It appears to be working now, but everybody's in the wrong place, but I'll fix that in a minute. Hi there, folks. Welcome to the grand finale of The Rot Insight. I am your Dungeon Master of Doom, Oops All Brands, and with me today we have my amazing cast for my finale. We have got Ash Howard Music, we have got Rhiannon and Eliza / Sisters and Swords, and we have got the Witch Bard. A couple of things that I do want to start off with saying, just to get us right into the mix of things, just to keep us going along. As you know, we have been here playing the lovely and amazing game Gothica Plague Worlds by Inkblade Publishing. And we've been churning along, waiting for the Kickstarter release of that aforementioned game. I can now say to you guys, that Kickstarter has launched. It launched less than 2 weeks ago, and is already 200% plus funded, which is just a massive, massive well done. It's a phenomenal thing. Very well done to Inkblade Publishing on a campaign well run and on a book well made, and it's really nice to see that it's going to be coming. We're going to be getting it. Even though this is the finale, I look forward to a lot more plague infested adventures on my channel, and I will definitely, for the foreseeable future and hopefully for the permanent future, be utilising everything that Gothica throws towards the TTRPG community. Now, I know it's the last time I'll ask it for this little mini adventure we've had, but guys, can you remember what happened last session?
Hot masked guy?
I was about to say there was a lot of, fancying people that we probably really shouldn't, but
yeah,
nevertheless.
I don't even question it anymore. Like,
daddy issues.
Yeah, big time. Plague points were handed out. I remember that.
Oh,
yeah. We got
Yeah.
some big old pointeroos on the plague. Lots of ceilings and therefore floors fell through as well.
a
Lots of that.
distant fireball while we rode away.
Indeed. Lots of running, and then we got kind of knocked out and separated for a bit. Did we get separated and then knocked out, or knocked out then separated? There was definitely
Separated, then knocked out.
I would like to challenge the wording of separated, because to be separated, somebody else must do it to you. You split the party.
We divided.
separated by
Let's just be real honest about what happened. You'll split the party.
Consequences of our own actions bit us in the ass, and we chased a train, and that's where my memory ends. Anyone else?
Oh, we did in the train. He slowly fell into the train, which was really funny.
Featherfall. That was really
that was
entertaining.
so funny.
That was so silly.
Then we separated the passengers from the actual locomotive thing. And that's where we are right now, with the guy who were like, wait, why is he kind of...
We also, after splitting we split the train too. We were splitting everything.
Yes.
It's like...
Split the party, splitting
and
trains,
the
splitting the
train.
atoms. Thank you, Hex
Yeah.
Rail.
Edgar's kind of hot, apparently.
Everything's kind of hot. I'm not really sure what happened to us last week, but we all... I was like,
You
what
guys just kind of became feral. Like, let's just be real
like
honest
what was
about
in
it.
the water? Like,
We were all ovulating.
that's what I was about to say. I was like, I was ovulating, I think. That's the only answer.
So...
Oh, no.
We've all synced up. Fire online. How is that possible?
Exactly.
Love
It's
that
the
problem.
bonding of D&D. That's how it works.
The real Gothica Plague Worlds was the friends we made along the way.
The friends we synced with along the way.
Oh my
To
god.
put all those notes together,
You're
The
gonna be
party,
so happy.
the party left the sewers and they came out onto the street where the house of the Hengrave family could be located. This house was currently in the quarantine zone, so nobody was around except for those who had been infected by whatever was still lingering here, and they were still kept inside the quarantine zone. After finding their way inside the house and investigating around about the place, they found out that lots of bodies in here, a lot of plagued bodies. Thanks to a couple of really good saves, most people did not get any other plague points from walking inside and breathing in the foul emanating air from these bodies. After splitting the party and further investigations, they discovered a couple of things. Number one being that this was where the first person was infected with this plague. And number two, that the person infected with this plague was none other than the person they were hoping to try and find to help them. And that was Ser Hengrave, the legendary paladin from the Order of the Axe and Flame. At that point, in being discovered, Ser Hengrave utilised one of the abilities of the Plagueheart and basically gassed them all, knocking them all out, except for Edgar, who got a nasty bonk on the head. At this point they come back, Ser Hengrave stays to do the villain monologue and tells him it won't matter for too long because the butler is still loyal to him, but the butler has become this blighted, pestilent hulk. However, the party didn't really fight the butler, rather than knock him out and then set fire to the building and hope that did it for them, before then getting the hell out of Dodge. But not before our lovely buddy Edgar was able to come to, grab hold of his real big, long elephant rifle style, and blast 3 consecutive holes inside this butler.
Legend.
It is at this moment.
I forgot my my mic was on there. Sorry, I was like.
It is at this
Like as
moment
well?
that the players all deemed that Edgar was, and quote, a hottie.
It was fine.
They then made their way towards the bridge that Ser Hengrave had mentioned, and had mentioned the Great Hex Rail, the train that travels between all 7 of the saved cities. And as they arrived at the bridge, he jumped onto the train. Not before he was featherfalled for quite a comical, slow descent onto the train, but it didn't do anything except slow him down a little. The party then agonised over, what do we do, before Edgar thought, well, jump. And then everybody, of course, like the lemmings you all are, jumped after him. They made their way forward, rampaging through 3 carriages before they got to the engine, the front portion of the Great Hex Rail. At which point, our lovely warlock blasted the engine coupling and detached all the passengers from the engine of the Great Hex Rail. However, now they're faced with a dilemma as they turn from that separated carriage and look into the engine, where Ser Hengrave has already attached the Plagueheart to the steaming furnace of this train, which now hurtles forward with only 5 minutes before it docks in Shoremont Central.
Oops.
And it's at this point I ask my players, for the final time, to please roll initiative.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Oh.
That's not good. That is not good.
Immediately everyone going, oh no.
I'm quite happy with mine actually. The one time.
Hell yeah.
I might look mine and re-roll again. Oh, actually, no, we haven't long rested, so I can't do that.
No, so I did say we at the end of every session, because it's only a mini adventure, will count it as a long rest. So as you level up, you'll count as a long rest. So everybody's fully long rested. You got everything.
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Belinda.
Okay, I'll try that. Let's see what happens. Aye, that's better. 15. I'll take that.
15, did you say?
Yes.
Okie dokie. So we got a 15 from Serena. What about
10.
Oh, Melpone gives us a 10. Sybil?
20.
20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, and I was getting nervous for a minute there. Okay. So we have
Ouch.
Sybil. Then we have the pestilent lord himself. Then we have Serena. Then we have Melpone. And then, last but not least, starting off strong with a nat 1, we got Edgar.
Oh,
no.
no. Oh, Edgar. That's because he's just so good looking, you know? Gotta be.
That's exactly what it is. It's 100% what it is.
So,
Now,
We can't have it all.
real quick, I'm pretty sure Sybil won the vote last session. Did we ever roll for that?
No, I don't
We
think we did.
overran. Yeah.
Yeah, we overran, so that's actually a good reminder. Sybil, could you please roll your d20 for your portent roll? Because you won MVP last session.
Delicious.
17.
Okay, so you have a 17 to use, should you choose to.
I'm very worried that this means that my rolls for the rest of the time are going to be bad.
You brought it on yourself.
I have a 5 that's being, like, itching to be used.
And with that, Sybil, you are first. To give a brief reminder of the situation that you guys are facing down. The inside of this engine is fairly large compared to what you would expect from a standard steam engine. Ahead of you, there is a sigil scrawled on the ground, and that same green tinged ichor that comes from Hengrave's wounds, the same symbol that the elf servant in House Civalona had painted on the walls, the symbol that you guys know to be of Orcus, otherwise known as the Lord of Flies, the Father of Pestilence. As you take in all this, the lanterns, the lit flame lanterns along the floor to give light to this room, the flames have turned green. The flames bickering inside the furnace 75 feet ahead of you are green, and highlighted in those flames is the large silhouette of Ser Hengrave, with equal part flesh and machine tendrils attaching the Plagueheart to the furnace and to him. So, Sybil, what would you like to do?
Quick question before
Of
decide.
course.
Would we... I'm happy to roll our Arcana check. With the markings on the ground, would we know if we damaged those, if it would impact the Plagueheart at all, or is it kind of already too late? Plagueheart's there, done.
I would say you can roll an Arcana check on that. I'd say that's fair.
9.
On a 9, there's no way to tell. The last time you've seen it, it
Yeah.
was just a marking on a wall. You don't know if it's got any magical link or if it's purely for aesthetic and gravitas.
Okay.
Hey, paladins are charisma casters. They can be flashy too.
Lovely. Well, on that note, I'm gonna cast Hex
Fantastic.
on our lovely Lord of. And I now deal an extra 1d necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit him with an attack roll. Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with this chosen ability. Charisma.
Okay, is there a saving throw on that?
Nope.
No saving throw. Okie dokie.
OP.
Fantastic. Can't do anything about that. Anything else for you at all?
Lovely. Yes, and then I'm going to then use my bonus action to Butler's closer to us than obviously Hargrave because he's connected to the furnace, correct?
Butler isn't here. You guys blew the Butler up.
Oh yeah.
Just Hengrave.
Oh yeah.
Hengrave is actually closer to you than I initially said. He, from you, he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's between 45 and 50 feet away from you because you're on a slight diagonal.
Okay. No, that's all I got for now. Thank you.
Okay, that's all you got.
And I'll just hang back.
You'll just hang back, okay?
Yeah.
It's then going to go to Ser Hengrave, and Ser Hengrave is going to move his full 30 feet forward, putting him 10 feet away from Serena and Melipone. He is going to oh, I need to remember something. Never mind. That can come wrong later. Yeah, he's not able to make an attack roll, but he can cast a spell. Yeah, okay, cool. He gonna do some spell stuff. He is going to reach into this hole in the front of his armor where rust has eroded away. And as he puts his hand down, you hear that kind of like fingers sinking into flesh, which is not quite solid, not quite liquid. And he wrenches away this chunk. And he's going to hurl it. I'm going to roll a d4 and see who he aims at. 1 is Edgar, 2 is Sybil, 3 Serene, 4 is Melipone. That's a 2. Sybil, you're getting it in the face. As he is going to hurl at you a lovely little sapping sting. It's called.
Ew.
Yeah, gross.
What's the one that does? Give me 2 minutes. I need to look up and make sure it's the right one because I'm thinking poison when it could be completely wrong. Although I'm pretty sure it is. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you?
Why have you gone away?
Absolutely lying. It's not that whatsoever. He rages it over and hurls it towards you. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
No. Okay. Da. We're gonna use my 17 from the start of this episode.
You're going to use your 17. Okay.
So that makes it an 18.
A total of 18. That is going to be a success. On a success, you will take no damage.
Yay.
As you duck and this soars over your head. But as it soars over you, you hear that horrible, vicious buzzing of insects. You are safe. He is then going to use as a bonus action, because that is a cantrip, so he's able to use a leveled spell. So he is going to use a bonus action as he again looks at his hand, which has still got some of this like greenish ichor dripping off of it, and he's going to rub it along the blade of his scythe, and he's going to cast Pestilent Smite on the scythe, so that his next attack will have the effect of Pestilent Smite on it.
Why do I just feel like that's going to find me? Why?
I don't know, but let's find out, because next on deck it is you, Serena, with Mel on deck.
Okay. Right.
You can do this, just don't think about it too much.
Just don't think about it too much. It's fine.
Think about the scary man with the scythe.
I know, with the nice big gross scythe. I think I'm gonna go for a wee evil eye cast, because he's defo within 60 feet of me.
Oh, he's absolutely is. He's 10 feet away.
Like within 10 feet, yeah, he's within 10 feet of me, so I'm gonna cast my evil eye, as that gives me some nice little advantages, and then I am going to spend a jinx point. Wait. You can take a reaction and spend a jinx point. Okay. I'm going to cast Evil Eye. I'm then going to attempt to shoot him. And then if I miss, I'll spend a jinx point.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you need from me first?
So I believe he has to make a saving throw. So does it tell you what the saving throw is that he has to make?
No, it doesn't. It just says what it does. As a bonus action, choose a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself and cursed by your evil eye, while a creature is cursed by your evil eye, blah blah blah, sneak attack damage, blah blah.
Okay, so then that doesn't sound to me like that requires any saving throw. But I'll just double check it, just to make sure.
No problem.
Where are you? That's a rogue subclass. That's why I can't find it, because I'm looking at ranger. Which is just not remotely correct.
It just isn't.
It's really just not. Like,
maybe in another life she would have done quite well as a ranger, but she's a city gal, you know.
Evil Eye. So you place a minor curse, a bonus action, creature within 30 feet. Yeah, so then what you do is, as you've got that on them, that's your bonus action. You choose which curse you want to put on them. So
it'll be Curse of the Doomed, I imagine, because I don't think he's susceptible to necrotic.
Curse of the Doomed.
The
Doomed.
Yeah.
It is forbidden. Okay, so whenever you miss an attack roll against him, you can take a reaction, spend one jinx point, and re-roll the attack. You have to use the new roll. Fantastic. Okay. So with that, what happens is, it doesn't need it. There's no saving throw here. No saving throw is needed. That's just what happens. No
we love the
saving
misfortune. We love to bring it.
We love it.
Yeah, misfortune brings the business, quite frankly. But yeah, so with that, I would like to sneak attack, because I can deal sneak attack damage.
You can indeed.
I would very much like to do that.
So you're moving up within 5 feet of him. Okay, you're within 5 feet.
Terrifying prospect, but I'm gonna do it.
Well, that changes my game plan.
Oh, sorry. Were you
No,
gonna
you're
blast
fine.
him?
Don't. I'll figure it out.
I can move back in and then move away. It's like-
Okay. I got a few plans up my sleeve.
Could I move 5 feet closer on the ceiling?
You would have to go to the wall first, but it's technically possible.
It's technically possible. Would that put me out of potentially firing
No,
range?
don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay.
I'll figure
I
something
will
out.
remain on the floor. That's fine. I will remain on the floor, and I'm going to sneak attack Speciale, so that's an extra
Fantastic.
D6, isn't it?
As you get within 5 feet of him, the swirling haze of flies and mites all around him makes it a little difficult fully for you to have a clear view, and because of his blighted aura effect, anytime you make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check within 5 feet of him, I'm going to need you to roll a d4 and subtract it.
Oh man. I hope that was worth it. 4? What? That just feels cruel. Oh, fine. Okay. Cool. So for my sneak attack, what do we need? We need.
I believe at level 5, it's 4d6.
4d6.
I don't play rogues.
No, I think that's fine. I think it's 3d6. Oh, it says 3d6 here. That's fine. Okay, so that's 6 for the first one.
Yeah, 3d6. You're correct. 3d6.
So 6, 9, and then 2. Okay. So that's 11 minus 4. My God, that wasn't worth it. Damn.
So that's on the attack roll. So you have to roll to hit.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So that's the d20 plus your
Okay.
dex and proficiency.
That's 18 plus 6.
So
That's my
18 plus
dex.
6 makes 24, and then did you roll a 4 on your d4?
Yes, I did. So that would
So that
be
becomes
off.
20.
Oh.
So 20 will still hit him, which means
Oh, right,
that, and you said 2, 6, you said
It was
11
11.
damage.
It was 11
so the
in
full
total,
11 damage will go through. It was the d4
stunning.
is off of the attack roll. So
Oh, I see.
despite
Lovely.
the swirling miasma of flies and just general ick, you're going to manage to land a hit for 11 damage onto him.
I'm happy with that. I feel like it's like I'm going in there and it's very much a like sort of hands over eyes situation. I just go, this, and turn around the other way and just go for it. Like, see what hits. Slap.
I love it. Absolutely love
Lucky
it.
guess.
Is there anything else for you there, Serena?
I think that's everything for me because I hit, so I think I'm happy with that. Can I move back out a little bit of that haze of flies? Or is he gonna
You
get
can.
me?
You would have to move 5 feet away, and then he would get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Do you not have uncanny action?
I've
Uncanny dodge?
I've got the transport, the shadow transport thing.
But
I don't know if.
you've used your bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
Never mind.
Then, in that case, it goes to. Unless, do you want to back away and risk the attack of opportunity?
No, I'm okay. I'm gonna
No worries.
stay in the gross fly zone.
Then, in that case, it then moves to Mel with Edgar on
Okay.
deck.
I have a few questions.
Okay.
Lesser Restoration has been able to remove the plague from others.
Yes.
Would I know what it would do if I used it on him?
No. You could try if you would like to.
In just in a second, I will. Next question: what is the outside looking like? Like out of the what's it called? The locomotive thing.
Outside of it, you can see. Make a perception check for me.
Okay. 18.
So on an 18, as you cast your eyes out of the windows on the side of the engine, hurtling past you is the kind of outer boroughs of Shoremont's main city. As I said, you've got about 5 minutes before you pull in to the city proper. 6 seconds passes per round. So you're talking 60 rounds of combat before you
Right.
get into any form of actual danger.
The outskirts, so basically we're still in the outskirts of
Yeah,
town.
you're on the outskirts of it.
Okay.
The borough you've just left was the borough closest to the wall. So you're quite a wee bit outside of Shoremont city centre.
Okay, so lovely. So my plan might actually work perfectly then. First, just for funsies, it's a bonus action. Let's go ahead and do lesser restoration on him.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a touch. Oh no, that's okay. I'll go ahead and touch him.
So as this is a lesser restoration against someone who is viewed as an enemy, I'm going to treat it like an attack roll. So
Okay.
I need you to roll a d20 and add on your spell casting modifier.
Okay, sounds good.
So I believe for you that would be you're a
A bard. I
Bard?
have the modifier here. Yes.
okay, cool.
It's. Oh, that I rolled a d12. Sorry, that's I'm an idiot. Sorry. There we go. Oh man. So that's gonna be a spell attack modifier.
Spell attack modifier. So I believe that'll
Okay.
be 4 or 5, whatever
Yeah,
your
that's
charisma
it's
is.
a +8, so that's
So,
gonna
yeah.
be 15.
15. So as you're and cause it's an attack roll because it's against an enemy. I would say you need to roll a d4 and minus it from that, but you're already missing.
Yeah. Okay.
So again, you step into this whirling storm of flies, mites, mosquitoes, horrible plague-ridden insects, and you reach out with your hand as if to place a hand and cast a healing spell, and you feel his large hand slick with, you don't know if it's gore or some other virulent liquid around your hand, and a kind of chuckle as he casts your hand away.
Buy me dinner first. Okay. In that case, then, as he tosses my hand away, how close to Celine am I?
I'd say you guys you're within 5 feet of each other.
We're so
Okay.
close.
Cool. So, I'm gonna cast Shatter. I'm gonna destroy this whole thing. If we're on the outskirts of town.
Light it up.
Yep.
So-
I'm gonna go ahead and cast it at 3rd level.
Casting Shatter, 3rd level.
Yes.
Where are you centering that Shatter?
Right in front of me, aiming towards him and like the engine itself.
Okay.
So it's a 10-foot radius, and there needs to be a Constitution saving throw. However, constructs have disadvantage. I don't know if that counts for him. Just thought I'd let you know.
Doesn't
And
count for him.
non-magical objects take the damage as well.
Okay, cool. So you cast Shatter. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yes.
That is going to be a 14.
That misses.
14 misses. So,
So
you extend your hand, throw it forward, sending out this cacophonous thunderclap. It fizzles in the center before expelling this giant thunderclap.
24 force.
You say 24?
Yes.
24 thunder
Oh,
damage.
thunder damage. Sorry. Yes.
I'm a big fan of Shatter. I know it's thunder damage.
Yeah. So good. I love Shatter.
Alrighty, so you let loose this thunderclap and it staggers him, and you see a piece of the metal of his helmet fly off, and it's that very as his head staggers away, and then he turns to look at you, and it's the Darth Vader at the end of the
Is
Obi-Wan
it?
TV series, where it's just this part of the face, and like
Really?
the eye is bloodshot with these bright green veins glittering in it.
But we can fix him.
You're gonna fix him.
Right, okay. Anything else for you there, Mel?
No, used bonus action, I used everything. So that was it. Oh, did the locomotive, like, is it still intact? Did it derail us?
The damage is not going to be enough to even touch the locomotive. It is heavy welded iron. It's gonna take more than that to do any kind of real damage to it. At which point, if that's the end of your turn, it's going to go to Edgar's turn. And Edgar has Edgar's the shotgun, like hefted out just now, and he's just going to step to the left and circulate round. So he's going to go like 15 feet in a curve and like and fire one, which is not going to hit. He will move another 5 feet, fire two, which is again not going to hit. So he goes the first one, and it kind of catches the side, glancing off the side of the plate mail of this pestilent lord, and then he's going to turn and look at Edgar, and as Edgar hefts the gun again for the second shot, he's just going to put his hand up, and as it fires, it kind of into the large meaty hand of this guy, and he's going to drop it and then just give this death glare to Edgar. At the end of Edgar's turn, he's going to use a legendary action, and he's going to do the exact same thing with the blood leaking out of his hand. He's going to fling it towards Edgar, and he's going to go for another infestation. Edgar will make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, Edgar.
Oh no.
Come on, boy. You can do it.
Please.
You've not done it till now, but you can do it.
Were it not for the aura of blight swirling around this guy, Edgar would have passed that one. But as he's within 10 feet of him, he is susceptible to it. So it was a total of 16. Rolled the d4, minus 3, brings it down to a 13. So he is going to fail on that one, and he's going to get hit with 2d6 poison damage.
Oh no.
And that's an 11 in total on those die.
My boy!
Edgar will now roll 1d6. And that's 5. As he gets hit with it, it splatters into his face, and you see him reel back, wiping furiously at his eyes. And as he looks up from wiping it away, you can already see from his tear ducts, from his nose, and from his mouth, this green leaking from them, as he takes 5 plague points.
Golly.
That's a legendary action, so that takes us to the end of round 1. Goes back up to the top of Sybil. You are within 5 feet. No, you're not. You're not. You didn't move forward. I'm getting you mixed up with Serena. You are... He has moved forward 30 feet, so you are between 15 and 20 feet away. You are muted.
Oh, muted.
Yes, I am. I said, great, because that means I'm going to use the typical Warlock Eldritch Blast.
We love to see it.
Which, now that I have my Repelling Blast, I can push him 10 feet away from me. And on top of that, I have my Charisma modifier bonus thanks to my Agonizing Blast.
Oh yeah. The Wumble combo.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wap, wap, wap.
So, Eldritch Blast. Oh. Never mind. 11. Not gonna hit.
11? I believe at level 5 you get 2 blasts.
Am I going crazy? Yes. You were correct. So that's one that's not gonna hit. 20 for the second, at least.
20 will hit.
Thank you. And then that's 1d10 plus 4. D. 10 points of damage. And then on top of that, because we had Hex, he gets 1d6.
Stack them up.
So that is 3 points of necrotic, as well as then the 10 points from the Eldritch Blast. He gets pushed back 10 feet. And then you said he was 10 to 15 feet from me then, right?
He was between
At the very beginning.
He was between 10 and 15 feet away from you, and you push him back 10 feet.
Great. So then I use a bonus action to then push him again.
Okay.
But that has to be on a strength saving throw.
I'll roll it for him. That's going to be a dirty 20.
Oh, okay, never mind. He can stay where he is.
So you blast him once, and he kind of ducks his head to the side, and as he turns to look at you, you blast again. The blast connects with his helmet, sending him back, and as he staggers backwards, he takes his scythe and he digs it into the ground to stop him moving any further back, and then wrenches it up, taking hold of the side hilt of it, and grabbing the other handle to turn it round, ready in an attack position. What was the total damage you did from the Eldritch Blast there?
10 points from the Eldritch Blast.
Uh-huh.
And then extra 3 necrotic damage from Hex.
Okay, so the 3 won't take effect. He's immune to necrotic damage. So we will take the 10 from the 10 force damage, though. So that's up there. Okay.
I'm going to hide as well, if there's potentially... I'll move behind any boxes or anything if there's any sort of cover on the sides.
There's no boxes, but there is a large pair of rotating gears on each side.
Great.
You can hide between them. It's dangerous, but you can hide in between them.
I'm fairly good on my feet. I'll do it.
Okay, so you move in between them. You've got
Yeah.
one giant cogwheel in front of you and one giant one, like, rotating in opposite directions from each other. Now that you're standing here, you can hear the full workings of this hex engine. And with that being the end of your turn, it does go to Ser Hengrave again. And he is going to raise up his scythe, take a step forward and bring it down. And he's going to go for Edgar.
My boy!
No!
No! It wasn't supposed to be like this.
I love him. No!
But Daddy, I love him. Like, no!
That's going to be a 17 to hit, which is going to hit. So as he brings that down, he is going to deal, I believe that scythe is, it's a 1d8. It's a brutal weapon, so he adds on a second d8, and then he has the pestilent smite. I didn't say what, right, to be fair, I didn't say which level I was casting that pestilent smite at. That's my boo-boo. So we're just going to take the basic level. It'll just be 2 additional d8, which is the standard for most smites. Where's a d8? Where's it? I know what d8s look like. Why can I never find a d8? I just want a d8. Apologies, actually, it's not a d8. A d8's only divine smite. It's d6s for standard smites. So, the 2d8 damage for the scythe is a 7 and a 4, which is 11 plus his strength modifier, which is a plus 5. So that's 14 slashing damage with the scythe. with an additional 8 poison damage. And Edgar needs to roll a Constitution saving throw for plague points. That's an 18, which means he actually saves that, so he's not going to get any more plague points. But you do watch as this blade comes down and it bites into his collarbone, and it digs in really deep with this like rusted. It's not a serrated blade, but it is rusted that much that there is pits and weaves in the blade, which cause it to be even more like some horrific jagged saw as it goes in, and then he wrenches it back so that it does cut. That's his first attack roll.
Oh no!
He's then going to turn it around, and like he did before, he's going to point it towards you two, and he's going to use the second attack to spew a cloud of, like a cone of, picture a flamethrower, but instead of flames, it's plagued gas.
May I ask how close we are to him now that he's been pushed back by that blast? Are we still within that?
So with that, it's a cone that I'm measuring. It's a 15-foot cone originating from him. You guys are both within range of that.
Damn.
We're so cooked.
We're so dosed. This chick is toast.
That's going to be a dexterity saving throw from you both.
Okay, 17.
17.
Mine is a 19, I think, if I'm right.
17 and 19. Okay. So with that,
Oh no, mine's 19. It's 25 because it's plus
25. So a 25 and a 17.
Yes.
Okay. Both of you will succeed, so you won't take any plague points, and you'll take half the damage.
I'll take it.
5, 11, 14, 14. Half the 7, so you'll take 7 poison damage, but no further plague points, as you manage to hold your breath and duck out of the way of this.
I don't know why I'm up here acting like I'm not squishy. That's crazy.
And for his bonus action, he'll just do the exact same thing. From the broken side of his helmet, he's just going to spit into his hand and rub it along the edge of the blade, casting on his scythe again, Pestilent Smite. And I'm going to state this time, he's casting that at 2nd level. That's the end of his turn, so it's going to go to Serena with Mel on deck.
So, just to double check, how much damage?
Oh yes, you
he
did
just
ask
do?
that. I do apologise. He did 7 damage to both of you.
That was it. 7. Yeah, sorry.
And
Okay.
He is 12.5 feet from you on a diagonal. Same with Mel.
I am going to go to make another sneak attack 'cause he's still under my evil eye. But what I'll do is I'll sacrifice one of my d6s because for a trip. As I believe I have that now at level 5. So if the target is large or smaller, it must succeed DC 14 Dex saving throw or
DC
have
14
prone
Dex.
condition.
Dex
So-
saving throw. He's got a +0 to this. That's a nat 1.
Me and Slane were on the same wavelength because I was about to do something to make him go prone too.
Mwah!
So like we
Yeah, we are one. We are
Yes.
connected. Yeah, fantastic. Excellente. So yeah,
he
I'm
goes.
gonna.
He goes to take a step as if to move and pivot around, and you, in whatever way it feels to you that you activate this evil eye, his foot
Right.
slips and his knee goes into the ground as he hits the prone.
question: Do I have to have succeeded in my attack throw for this? Because
let me reread it. This is part of your evil eye, yeah?
No, this is part of my sneak attack. So
part of your sneak attack.
I'm gonna re-roll that because I got an 8, and I believe that I can do that with a jinx point, so I can re-roll. Because he's doomed. So when I miss an attack, I can re-roll it.
Yep. Whenever you miss an attack roll against a creature cursed by your evil eye, you can take a reaction, spend 1 jinx point, and re-roll the attack.
Okay. I don't know whether to do that or to do a look. I'm gonna go with the jinx point because that's why I have it. So I might as well do it. Oh, that's better. Thank God. Okay, so that's 15. And then I rolled 2 d6s rather than 3. So that is 6 and 5. Delicious. Okay. So that's 11 in total.
11.
Yeah.
All right.
11 damage and he's prone. Oh, because he's prone.
Get a vintage?
Because he's prone, if you're making an attack roll, a melee attack roll against him, you'll have advantage. If it's a ranged attack roll, you'll have disadvantage.
Cool.
And do I add my dex to that at all, or is that just as it is?
If it's damage from your sneak attack, you add your dexterity modifier onto that.
Okay, so that's +3.
Alrighty.
I'm happy with that. And I'm just like, don't with Edgar. It's like, because you're about to make me real mad. And I think that I would like to also, can I move back a little bit? I'd rather get out of his total projection range if that's possible.
You can. So when he's prone, he will still get an attack of opportunity, but it is at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait to see what Luana does. Maybe. I mean, I might see what Mel does. Actually, no. Whilst he's on the floor, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna trot back some paces.
He'll roll attack of opportunity.
Okay.
First roll is a 20. First roll is a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Actually, wait, no, that's not a nat 20. That's a 12. Never mind. That's a 12.
Okay.
The second roll is a nat 1 though. So that is, you take the lowest obviously for disadvantage.
Yeah.
So as you step back, he takes the scythe and he swings it like upside down to get the blade.
I want to like jump. I want to do like a little Dexy rogue jump, and just be like, whoa! I'm like, yeah, can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread
So he
man.
swings that, you jump back, and he's like deep, heavy panting as he's feeling like it seems to be quite an effort for him to get back up. But if that's it for the end of you, that then goes to Mel with Edgar on deck.
I don't know if I want to try the Lesser Restoration again.
You'll have advantage on the attack roll of it because...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, because...
Or do we heal it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Edgar's also not looking good, huh?
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not going to say hit point totals or anything because that feels a bit kind of meta-gamey, but
right. It feels cheap.
But if I was to say on a scale of 1 to let's say 65, he's feeling 33.
Hypothetically speaking.
Sorry, he's feeling 32.
Aren't we all?
Oh man. Okay.
Well, you're thinking that'll be back in a moment. I'm just grabbing a drink.
Okay. Good. I have.
Oh, and my snacks. I need to get my snacks.
I brought my multiple this week. I've been very well behaved.
So, I have no idea. Like, part of me wants to do what I'm meant to do and like be support and help Edgar.
No,
But
kick
part
a
of
man
me
whilst he's down.
Oh, so that's also like this. I don't know how much we're gonna have this opportunity, but I also don't know what lesser restoration would do. So do I just use something that like will for sure do damage?
I mean, it's pretty creative. I like creative. I'm torn.
Also, Edgar was all about the mission and making
was.
sure that we did what was right for the organization. So, just saying.
Man's put his body on the line already.
He knows what he's signed up for, and plus his brother's a necromancer, so he can always revive him.
Wait, you're so
Aw,
right.
He can be Deadgar.
Exactly.
Edgar.
They'd be closer as a family then.
They would. There'd be less competition. Nothing like brothers literally raising you up, you know? Older brother raising you. Haha.
I raise you up
Oh my god.
so you can walk as a dead body.
Yeah, that's that. You know what? Number one. That should be the next one you release, please. That would be great.
Sorry about the noise. I had to open my Doritos.
I
So,
feel like you
believe
just
we were-
missed some gold.
You just
No,
missed an entire moment.
I had my headphones on. I
Amazing.
could hear everything.
Oh,
I heard
okay, good.
everything. I heard you guys talk about helping Edgar. They're basically going, nah, he was all about
Yeah,
this
just
shit. Fucking
kill
let
him.
him die. His brother's a necromancer. You can bring him back.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do the lesser restoration again. I have a feeling it's
Yeah.
gonna work. I have a feeling. Okay.
We
So I'm
believe
gonna
in you.
go to him and I don't know, slap him to give him less restoration
Roll to hit. With advantage.
with advantage, right? Yes.
Ow.
Crunchy Doritos.
No, I have an ulcer on my lip and the chilly heat wave hit the ulcer. No.
Oh.
It was a searing
So
pain.
that's gonna be a dirty 20.
Dirty
Not
20
really
will hit. Now, in the spirit of complete homebrew whimsy, which World Tree Quest is well known, I'm going to say to you right now,
Yeah.
this is going to have a low percentage, but a percentage of a chance of success. Now what I need you to do is, I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh boy. Please. 88.
88. Sorry, that is too high.
Wait! Can I use my thing to be 5 then?
That's a portent roll for a D20. Portent roll specifically is, it has to be on a D20 roll.
Let it be known you did not specify.
Yeah. Oh.
I actually did.
yeah.
I actually did.
No,
I say on every single one of them because I
You're
read
like-
the portent for Order of Divination all the time, and it says you can use it on any roll of a D20.
That's
Unfortunately,
tragic.
maybe I'll need to do that going forward. Considering that if you do something really cool, I'll give you this, and you can just use that as a number for any roll. Maybe I'll need to consider that. But as for this one, no, I can't let you use the portent roll for it. You slap your hand onto the part of his face that is exposed, and as this soothing light, this like lilting musical tone comes from it, for a second it almost seems like there's something, and I'm going to couple in, as it's past his turn, he gets a legendary action at the end of your turn.
Row, Reggie.
His eye's going to dart to you. For a second, those green bloodshot veins recede, showing just a normal blue eye, before they then right back, piercing green, and he grabs your hand.
Oh,
Do you have a
so
a
fucked.
bonus action you would like to use at all, or anything like that?
So, the lesser restoration is a bonus action to cast. I don't know if you wanted to count this as like an action and I have an extra bonus action.
No.
If that's the case.
No. It was me that put in the thing of making it almost like an attack roll. So no extra cost for you. But let's go to your action.
Okay. So for my action, since he grabbed me, and I have a feeling I'm gonna be very fucked in a second. For flavoring, but the spell's gonna work. I'm gonna get my sword and I'm gonna like swipe it on my hair, being like, "Look, I can do it too," and it's gonna catch on fire as I cast Flame Blade. So like, I can do
Okay.
it too. You're not that fucking special, dude.
So you're casting Flame Blade, and do you get to make an attack as part of casting that?
Hi. So, casting it is a bonus action. Then I think the action would be. So I just cast it. So now I have a Flame Blade, but I don't think I can make it an action to attack.
If you've already used your bonus action, your action would be
Yes.
casting, unfortunately. I am cool
Yes.
with swapping, so technically by the rules, you can't swap an action for a bonus action. But I feel like if you can do something as a bonus action and you want to use an action, you should be able to do it as well. So I'm cool
Yeah,
with
I
that,
feel like
but you
that's-
can't
yeah.
swap them the other way, unfortunately. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'd be going, I'm going to have two actions, wait.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, and then your turn, he'll use his legendary action, because I think it's one every round. And as you do Flame Blade, his hand is going to glow with this green pustulant energy, and he's going to go, my turn. And while holding your hand, while being within touching distance, he's going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh no, I'm so fucked.
He's still
feel
rolling
like-
at disadvantage because he hasn't stood up.
I feel like Fire Genasi should have a Hellish Rebuke.
I should have said he's going to stand up, holding you up, and then do it, but I didn't because I always get too excited and say what he's doing before thinking he should probably move. It'd be more advantageous. So because he's still technically prone, he's going to roll at disadvantage with this.
Thank God.
That's a 14 and an 11 for a total
Thank
of
God.
18. So 7.
No,
so
never
11
mind.
plus 7, so that's 18. That's going to be 3 nasty d10s.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Inflict Wounds is my favourite spell.
Yeah, I might not be.
Love this spell.
I might not be seeing the light of day, guys. I would be so real with you guys.
It's not actually the worst. That's going to be 18.
Total?
18 total. That's it.
It could have been worse.
Dude.
At first level it's 3d10, so it could have been vastly worse. The other thing I love about it is by my ruling, because it's an attack roll, you can crit. So if you crit on that at first level, on a first level spell slot, if you crit, you can do an average of 47 damage. And it's necrotic as well, so it's fucking nasty. And that's why I love Inflict Wounds. It's the best spell there
Bard
is.
is not looking so high, y'all. I'm gonna be so real.
On that note, I do need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, as you have been struck by an attack or a spell by him.
9.
Oh dear. SpaghettiOs!
Do you have any plague points right now?
No.
No, you do now.
Lovely.
I rolled an 8 on the d8, so you now have 8 plague points.
Whoa.
So as he grabs your hand, and you feel this numbness spread through your fingers, through your hand, up your arm, and into like your upper chest pectoral area. As you look down, you can just see the beginnings of these thick, brackish green veins all up your arm. The tips of your fingers on your left hand go this weird purplish black. You now have 8 plague points.
That's so hot. Love it. Oh my gosh. Living the dream.
Absolutely
Cool.
living the dream. So that was his legendary action at the end of your turn. So that's that. It then goes to Edgar. Edgar's going to use his bonus action to oh no he does. Yeah, he's going to drop the shotgun and he's going to pull round the big rifle And
Yeah.
he's going to cock the chamber, cock it back, and he's just going to blast him. You know what? Yeah, blow it while you got it. He's going to do this, and he's going to action surge. So he's going to 4-shot. Oh wait, no, he can't. He's only at 3. So he will shoot, action surge, shoot, and use his final action. Oh no, he doesn't have to reload because he's got the gunner feat. So if he doesn't need to reload, then he's all good. He's just going to shoot 4 shots. First shot. That's a 16. Glances off the armor. Second shot. That's a 16 on the die plus 10 for a total of 26. As he the second shot kicks back as he goes to raise his scythe, hand still holding onto yours to bring it down on you, and the shot goes right in the armpit where the chain of the plate is the weakest. And then Edgar's going to grab hold of the barrel and twist it round. Like I described it before, it's like those old triple barrel elephant hunting rifles. So he twists it to the next one, cocks it back, fires again. That's a 12, doesn't hit on that one. And then his last shot, it's a 15 that time, so that's a total of 25, so 2 shots will go through. So the first one glances off the armour, second one through the armpit, the third one puts his hand out and it bounces off the plate of the hand, and as he brings it down to get a look at what's happening, the third one goes straight into the jaw and out the other side. So that is going to be a resounding total of 2 shots went through, so that's going to be a total of 4d12. Am I missing a d12? Am I hallucinating and I just can't see dice anymore? There's a d12, got one. So this is 4d12 plus 10 in total from 2 attacks. So we got 4, 5 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 12 is 24, 24 plus the 10 from the 2-5 modifiers is a total of 34 damage. Which is... So as he does that, he is the other side of this guy's helmet, but lower to the chin plate this time. So this side of the helmet has all been blasted off here, but leaving the chin plate intact. This side of the chin plate has been blasted off. So now you can see Hengrave's mouth, which is now... His mouth looks like the clown from American Horror Story. There's no lower jaw anymore. There was just a drooping tongue and slime and ichor oozing out of it. And Edgar is going to... I'm just going to roll it just for the sake of it. I'm going to roll a performance check. He doesn't have a proficiency in it. I just want to see if he gets to do it. I just want to see if he gets a quip. That's a 10. He doesn't get a quip. He just kind of like... He looks like he's going to try and say something, then goes to say it and just starts coughing. Spits up something and then it's like... Just goes back to twisting the barrel back into place. As we go back to the top for round 3, Sybil, you're up with Ser Hengrave on deck.
Blast him.
Blast him.
Please.
Blast him.
DM, so there's the gears in front of me and behind me.
Uh-huh.
Gonna try stop that train.
Is there anything either above that if I blasted could fall into the gear or anything like that?
The only thing that would run the risk of doing that would be the ceiling. Which feasibly, if you imagine like old steam engines, parts of the engine was open to the air. So you feasibly could blast away those restraints and it could cause a ceiling to fall. The question then is, are the gears strong enough that they would just chew through that metal, or would they get caught up? That's the risk you would have to take. But if you want to blast the ceiling, it'll count as a, from the spacing of it, it would count as a gargantuan piece of metal. So I would stat block it as goes with that. And funnily enough, there is a process to stat blocking inanimate objects and giving them an AC, so you would have to meet all that, but you could do it if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Roll to hit.
I like your hair, by the way, Bran.
Thank you. What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Nat 20, okay. So that's on, what are you rolling? Is that Eldritch Blast you're doing that with?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So the first blast is going to be roll your d10. So 10 plus 10, because it's a natural 20, so you max the dice roll, which is 20 plus your charisma modifier, which is a total of 25.
Oh, the 10 includes the charisma
Sorry?
modifier. Sorry, the 10 included the charisma modifier already.
Oh, did it? Right, okay, so that's a total of 20 damage on the first one. Okay, let me just write a new stat block for Ruth.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it, I love the creativity. So that's 20 damage done to the roof so far. Okay, you've got another blast you can take a shot
Yep.
at.
And that is a 22.
22
Dirty
will
22.
hit. 22 will hit. So yep, that's it. Another d10 plus your charisma modifier.
12.
12. Okay. So you look around. You see this ceiling. You start doing the planning in your mind, and then you just start nailing shots at pieces of the ceiling, trying to make it weak enough that it will cave in under its own weight. And you do hear that groaning of metal starting to bear down. But it does hold itself up. I'm not going to tell you what to do next, but I am going to say, remember, yelling or talking is a free action.
Well, so what I'm thinking, so that's obviously just straight Eldritch Blast. I then have Repelling Blast. Oh no, that's specifically creature.
I was going to say I'll figure out a roll to make, but if it says specifically creature, I can't.
Yeah,
do
no,
it.
that's fine. Sybil will just shout out. If we're not leaving this train, we can try and stop the train. Might want to beware above.
I scream in pain.
I was gonna say, I figured this was a one-track mind situation anyway.
Get it? Because we're on
Yeah,
a train
one track. Yeah.
Hey!
Edgar is going to hear you. He's going to look up and go, "Not if I can help it," and he's going to reload the gun, and he's just going to aim up. Is that everything for you, Sybil?
Yep, that's all, thank you.
So then it goes to Ser Hengrave. Ser Hengrave is going to use half his movement speed to stand up. And he has had his jaw blown off. He's got half his face open and searing to wounds. He's got a shot through the armpit, which is apparently it's like damn near impossible to close that wound. And it's
His
real
lungs probably
yeah.
sucked out through it as
Yeah.
well.
I mean, his entire inside is hollow. I'm just talking about how much of him is leaking out. He's basically just an entire hive inside himself. He's going to take the scythe and he's going to swing it round, and he's going to use 2 attacks, not using a spell cast or blasting any plague. He is going to swing the people he can hit with this with no movement. Oh, actually, no, he can. He can still do that. He'll get up. He'll step forward as he swings the scythe, stepping forward 5 feet to close the distance between him and yourself, Serena. And with close the distance with you, he's able to swing and get both you and Edgar. Now, on the trajectory of his swing, I need to be honest, he is going to hit you first. So you're going to take the 2nd level smite if this is a successful hit.
Oh,
Which is
so
that's 16 plus on his weapon attack. 16 plus 9 is a total of 25.
Well, I think that hits.
It could. This is a D20 roll, to remind anybody who may have a low portent roll sitting there.
I would try to save it in case there's a saving throw that he needs to do.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to. I didn't know if you'd put the clock in that was a D20 roll, so that's absolutely fine. So that will hit. That's going to hit you. The 2nd attack on Edgar. Oh, that is a nat 20.
Edgar's dead.
Okay, actually, hold on. A nat 20, that's gonna get him down, and he can do a lot of damage. So
let's deal with Serena first. So it's going to be 2d8 for the weapon. That's a 2 and a 2 for 4. 4 plus 5 is 9 slashing damage.
I don't know if I'm going to survive this.
I don't think any of us are.
Oh no.
And then it is 4d6 on the smite. Oh wait, no, sorry, hold on. Nope, that's a lie. 3d6 on the smite, sorry.
Is it too late to take the hit?
5 poison. Oh, I put my hand up. Damn it, I hate when I do that. I don't know why it started doing that to me. So yeah, 9 slashing damage, 5 poison damage on a 2nd level smite, which is disgusting.
So how much is that in total then?
That would be a total of 14 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14. I've got 6 hit points left.
Could you make me a charisma saving
If I
throw,
was-
please?
Yeah. That is an 8, but I might re-roll that on the lucky.
It's up
An
to you.
ability check. Yeah. How do I do that? That was charisma, yeah.
I say Constitution saving roll.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That was a 9, but whatever.
Okay, so in that instance, you will take more plague points. I'm going to roll a d8, see how many you get. Do you have any plague points right now?
Yes, I do.
How many do you have?
I have 4.
Ah, okay. So as the blade bites into you and you feel this additional plague, surge into your bloodstream, you take an additional 5 plague points, which means you're now at 9.
Oh, I'm 9.
Now at 9.
Oh.
And you feel this kind of seeping numbness as it carves across your chest, and you feel again those same black veins. And as they spread out, they're going up your neck because of the area of the blade cut. To Edgar, that was a nat 20. Do you?
I don't know if he can survive that. He had 30 something, didn't he? And had 20 on that blade. Oh man.
So with the nat 20, I'll tell you already what's going to go. The 2d8 from the weapon itself will be matched, so that's already 60. There's no smite on it though, so there's nothing else. There's the 18 plus his modifier, which is 5, so 23, and that's before he rolls 2d8. He'll be doing 23 damage.
I don't think he can survive
Edgar,
that.
so depending on the rolls, Edgar could survive. But it depends on what he rolls.
He can also help us a lot. Like, Edgar does a lot of damage with his weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and just... no, I'm gonna put the 5 on that nat 20. I'm not... Because Edgar can actually do a lot of damage with his weapons, so...
Okay. So, as that blade bites into you, Serena, and as it hurls towards Edgar, for a moment, the point of that scythe is going dead center chest. It would have been a complete through and through. But for a moment, luck seems to be on his side. And as he spins, his foot skids out again, and the blade arcs up over Edgar, missing completely.
God.
As a bonus action, he is going to would he do that? Do I want to be that much of a dick? Like, I suppose it's the grand finale, it's the boss. You expect this kind of thing. Not me just casually talking to myself as I plot your demise.
So nervous.
He is going to expend a hit die. As a paladin, one of his hit die is a d10. Because he doesn't really use hit die to recharge, I'm going to roll a d10 and he's going to take a d10's worth of damage to himself. That's 5. So he'll take 5 points of damage that he cannot resist in any way. And as a bonus action, he's going to cast this lovely spell called Consumption. As a part of casting this spell, he spends a hit die or it would automatically fail. If he does so, choose a creature within range, and the creature loses a number of hit die equal to the results of what he rolled as well. So he is going to point to you, Mel. You're just going to lose 5 hit points. For the length of this spell, which is going to be 1 minute concentration, at the end of each of your turns, you must roll a con saving throw. If you fail, he will roll this hit die again, and you will take the damage.
So we're so cooked.
Yes, we are.
Oh.
That's the end of his turn. It goes to Serena.
Okay. Well, I was just quickly looking in my pack to see if I had anything that I could make myself feel better with, but I don't think I do. No. Oh well. That's a sadness. Okay, I'm feeling pretty rough around the edges right now, I would say. But I figure if we're going down, we might as well go down swinging. However, I'd be lying if there wasn't a hot sec where I kind of, look at the pistol in my hands and go, do I want to die of an ugly plague? And so as I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm like, nah. So I'm definitely just going to go for another shot. And can I shoot at the ceiling to try and, like, I guess, is my gun going to be powerful enough to do any damage, I guess? Because it's not...
I mean, you roll, and if you hit, you hit. So yeah, it's going to do damage.
I'm gonna go for the ceiling, because at this point, me hitting him's not doing anything. So... yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Raise that gun to the sky, pull that trigger, roll to hit.
And I will also then be using... I'm going to be using my last luck point, because that was terrible. That is a nat 20.
We love to see it.
We do indeed.
It's
my first one of the game.
You're rolling with a black powder pistol, right?
Yes, I am.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take the maximum damage that you can do. Which I believe black powder pistol is a D8?
Yeah, I want to say yes.
Black powder pistol, 2d4. So 2d4 is going to be 8 plus your dexterity, which is 3, so that's 11. Now I need you to roll 2d4 and add that one.
That is a 4 and a... that's 5 in total.
5 in total, so 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 5, so 16 damage.
Yeah, I feel like I genuinely was looking at it going, do I want an easy way out? And I go, nah. And just like, straight up, shoot it.
So you empty it up, and where you blast these bullet holes, this bullet hole just goes straight through, kind of like where a lot of the weight is being held by this thing. And as it does, there's a shriek of tearing metal as the thing lurches inwards viciously, to the point it's now blocking view of the furnace. It is hanging on by tatters. You can actually hear the edges of the cogwheels like hitting on the metal lip of...
Could I? And this is, I don't know if I can, but could I shadow jump on top of that and add my weight to the ceiling? Will that do anything?
Okay. So technically the bonus action, you can.
Okay.
You would have to make a dex saving throw to not get caught in the cogwheels. But you could do it, ultimately accepting the risk that this is... If you get caught in those cogwheels, you're getting ground up. That's mincemeat.
Yeah.
So there is that to take into consideration, but you're asking if you could, not if you should. And if you could, the answer is yes, you could do that.
What do we think, fellas?
There's also the fact that Edgar has his gun aimed up at the ceiling.
This is true, but does he have enough time? Because Hengrave is coming for us all.
I mean, I have one move before Hengrave.
Yeah,
You've got Mel, then Edgar, then Sybil before Hengrave's next turn.
Should I?
It's like, so I don't need to go full kamikaze, Joe. Look at my eyes. I'm literally like, Celine is literally like, mother. She is absolutely not having it. Okay, I think in that case, then I'm just going to try and get myself a bit further away from the hanging roof. When you say the roof is hanging, is it hanging over all of us? Like it's gonna crash in there, or should I take a step back?
It is dangerously close to caving in. But if it caves in, everybody's going to be making dex saving throws. Like,
okay.
If this caves in and gets caught in the cogwheels, it is going to do massive infrastructural damage to the train. It could derail the train, which would then... I mean, nobody really comes out of a derailed train unscathed. you would guys be making saving throws on that point.
Okay. Okay.
So would Hengrave, to be
So
clear.
would Hengrave.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, in that case then I'm just gonna back up a little bit, like 5 feet. I just want to kind of get a bit more distance between me and him, if possible. So, because I don't want to be totally out of decent range, but
Understood. So as you do that and the sheet metal reels in, you can hear the cogwheels chewing nastily at the edges of it, so close to them coming in. It goes from Selena's turn to Mel, with Edgar on deck.
Okay. How is Sybil doing?
I haven't been hit yet.
Oh, thank God!
Sybil is kept out of range while everybody else has done stuff to Hengrave, drawing his attention.
This is fantastic. So, this is like, I have a feeling this is the end of the line for me. No pun intended. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Aid. I'm gonna give 10 extra hit points for 8 hours to me, Celine, and Edgar. So, 10 extra hit points. That's gonna be an action. Then, bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. Edgar's up next. He's gonna get a D8 Bardic Inspiration. He's on level 5.
Sweet.
So he better not fucking miss the roof. Point being, you know. And that's where I don't think I can move much. You know, if I move, he's right next to me. I'm probably gonna get an attack of opportunity, and I'm already gonna get hit with the gross hit die thing.
Okay, at the end of your turn,
Yep.
Hengrave is going to take a legendary action.
Yeah.
It can't move on this legendary action, so the only person in actual physical range of him is Edgar. So Edgar's going to he's going to raise up this scythe and he's going to turn round, swirling it back towards Edgar. It's going to hit. There's no smite on his blade, so it's just a 2d8. 11 plus 5 is a total of 16.
There goes my aid for Edgar.
And then as his second attack,
Oh no.
he's going to utilise it as a grapple. And this is purely for aesthetic reasons. As what he's going to do is he's going to swing it through, and the blade is going to go through Edgar's shoulder. And he's going to then look at all of you and lift Edgar up, attached to the scythe. And then, because they're over essentially on the opposite side of where Sybil is, so they're over at the gears on the other side, he's going to start moving Edgar towards the cogs. At the end of your turn, that goes to Edgar's turn. So Edgar's grappled, which means his attacks are at disadvantage. But what he's going to do is, with that still, and he's still got hold of it, so he's going to twist a little bit so that the gun is pointing as close to him as he can get it, and he's going to fire. So he'll fire with disadvantage on Hengrave first. With disadvantage, that's going to scrape by a hit with a beats it of an 18. 8 plus 10, so he's going to hit with that. So that's going to be 2d12. I rolled them, they rolled onto the dice board and then just rolled directly off it. Okay, so that's a total of 13 plus 5 is 18 damage. Okay. So he's going to blast this, and you see a hole through Hengrave as he blasts it through. And then as Hengrave kind of buckles up from that, he turns and looks up at Edgar before Edgar just takes the gun one-handed and points up and then pulls the trigger. with disadvantage, a nat 20 and then an 18. So a total of 28 to hit the ceiling. He's going to deal 2d12 plus 5 damage to the ceiling. That's cocked. 10 plus 5 plus 5 is a total of 20 damage as he looks at Hengrave, and I'll roll the performance check. Let's see if the guy gets a line.
Please.
It's another 10. He doesn't get a line at all. I was going to save it for a badass villain moment, but I do have a portent of a 14, and I'll give it to Edgar for the sake of the performance check.
Yeah.
As he's going to point the gun up towards the ceiling, look at this guy and just go, "You really fucking stink," and then pull the trigger. And at that point, the ceiling is going to come down into the cogwheels, and shit is going to get messed up. So what I'd like you guys to do first for me is to go and get snacks and drinks and whatever as we go into our 15-minute break, and when we come back, we'll find out what happens in part 2 of our grand finale. Do not go anywhere, folks. We will see you all in 15 minutes. Hello everybody, we are back for part 2 of the Rotten Sides grand finale. At the end of part 1, the ceiling of this train engine was destroyed due to efforts from Selena, from efforts from Sybil, and from honestly quite overkill. There was 50 hit points given to a gargantuan sheet of iron or steel. You guys done 48 damage between you, and then Edgar just done way more than the 2 damage that was needed. But still. So from this point, the train derails as the sheet metal falls in and gets immediately chewed up and then caught in those cogs, which sets the brakes on immediately. And the train engine jackknifes and just starts moving, almost flying vertically along the train rails. Now what that's going to mean is that everybody that is on the train is going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. That includes you in this one, Rhiannon.
I got nat 20.
I did not. I think I've used all my luck. Yeah. I got 12.
12? Okay.
Did Edgar already use his Bardic Inspiration?
Edgar did not use his Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. It's a D8.
Okay. Sybil?
18.
18? Okay. So, in a rare turn of some luck, the dexterity for outside and inside are different. It's fairly easy to jump off of a moving train. Much easier if you're outside. So scraping by, with the DC being 11 for you, Selena, you feel that metal buck, and as it gets ground up in those teeth, you throw yourself from the train. You will still take damage, but not nearly as much. The DC for inside is a 15. On a roll of a 19, with the Bardic Inspiration I was just reminded that he had, Edgar is going to get just he manages to get off it. He throws himself off the scythe out of the window, and he falls out the train.
What a move.
Mel, Sybil, you guys both succeed, so you can jump off the train. Or you can choose to stay on and hunker down, however you want it, or brace for impact, that kind of thing.
With the nat 20, I'm gonna choose to get off.
You're jumping off, okay?
Yep.
I feel like you're being kind because I feel like realistically I'm stuck between the cogs.
Well, no, because
I'm gonna
the cogs are halted. The danger presented by moving outside of those cogs is no longer present because they're not spinning viciously fast.
Okay, fair.
That was the danger of them, is that they were spinning. So if you moved too close to them, or if you moved out of them, and somebody was able to intercept between you and grapple you into them, that's why they were dangerous. It's like a giant buzzsaw. They are now clogged. The danger of them is no longer present.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna hop off.
You're hopping off. Okay. So, jumping off the train is about a 10-foot jump. That would usually be 1d6. Jumping off a train moving at quite high velocity, I'm going to double the dice on the roll. So it's going to be 2d6, even though you're only jumping 10 feet. You all succeeded, so you will take half of the damage, which is going to be 3 damage. 2 and 5 is 7. I round down, so total of 3.
Wow.
Hengrave rolled a 3. So he does not get off the train, which means Hengrave has to make the other 3 saving throws. One of which is a strength saving throw. That's That's 7 plus 5 for a 12. That's a fail. Let me put the 3 over there as well, so I know what he's failed and what he's succeeded.
But it's like,
Are we surviving this, guys?
are we actually gonna live? Oh, I'm gonna owe you so much
And
money.
to be
I'm
to
getting
be very
stressed.
clear, I am willing to send you all the notes I wrote for this thing, so that you know I'm not being kind. This is what I had planned. In the instance of like the train or jumping off a train or train being derailed, not necessarily the method in which the train was derailed, because I'm not going to lie, that one I had to think on my feet. But I did have instances of the train being derailed, so initially I had thought they would come at you guys blowing up the engine, but we make do with what we have.
I mean, if he gets squished by the train, we did say we wanted to rail him, so that is... you know.
Technically.
Technically,
The next one is a second deck saving throw, not to get off the train, but to avoid. Motherfucker, that's a 2. I'm going to take a picture of every one of these dice, so that people know I'm not fudging dice rolls. I don't believe in that shit. Some things I wish I did, but I don't. That knocked that 3 away, so there we go, there's the 3. 3, 7, 2. And then the final one is a last Constitution saving throw. From where you guys all land, scattered around the sides of this little kind of like farmland between the boroughs, you see this train hurtle forward. The nose hit the rail, and then as it does so, the train careens forward, crushes, bounces, and starts to do that whole car wreck turning over thing. Lands about maybe 150 feet away before there's just this unholy screech and green pestilent flame just and then combat ends. As at this point, there is no enemy left to fight.
oh my goodness.
Holy.
I feel like we're all sat here like, and
We actually did it. We survived.
did we survive, or is there a plane coming? Like, and then?
This would be something that if you guys want to investigate that, you can.
Probably.
But at the moment, there is no...
Can we heal?
And
Can we?
There's no combat, so you guys are free to do as you
Cure
wish.
wounds.
Can we have our wounds cured, please?
Yes, 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 yes.
Well-
Cure wounds for everyone.
you prioritize that. Sybil's gonna like slowly creep towards the train wreck until she's within distance of being able to use Eldritch Heart.
Oh, to check if anything's alive.
Yeah.
Or the hearts.
As
Alive.
you go that close, listening, you're trying to detect the beating heart of a living thing.
Yes.
You can hear that heartbeat. It's faltering. It seems to stop and stutter every so often. until it slows and stops. All you can see is a wreckage zone of twisted metal. Green flames dance across everything. With your Eldritch Heart ability, you cannot sense a living heartbeat, but you can hear physically something which sounds like a unholy facsimile, with, instead of the dull thud of the reverberations, it's like a squelching. Imagine somebody walking through a thick bog to the beat of a heartbeat. Like, as it beats, it's just pumping more thick, viscous material out. Safe to assume that the Plagueheart is most likely still active.
Second level cure wounds for our rogue here. So that's gonna heal you 18 hit
Oh,
points.
yes, thank you.
And then first level cure wounds for Edgar. So that's gonna be 19 points.
My
Fantastic.
goodness.
Edgar is going to go into his personal little satchel thing that he's got. Not a satchel, it's like a large fanny pack. And he's going to pull out, as you heal both of them, he's going to take out 2 red bottles and hold one out to yourself, Selena, and one out to yourself, Mel. They are potions of healing. So it's 2d4 plus 2 if you drink them. Or if, I mean, it's an action to take. By my table rules, if you use an action to drink something, you get the full benefit of it. So because we're not really in initiative order, you're just getting back, if you drink it just now, you'll get back 10 hit points.
Perfect. I'll take it.
I won't take it just now because I'm all right. That's healed me quite a lot, so I'll save that for a rainy day.
Lovely.
And then he's going to start walking over to where Sybil is. Not really sure if she's taking any damage, but holding a third one to give to Sybil.
I feel like I'm also just kind of stood there, completely dumbfounded. Don't know about you guys, but I think it's probably the first time Celine's ever been speechless in her whole life. No snide remarks here.
Sybil, cast Perish Tongue.
You certainly can. Perish Tongue. Is there a saving throw needed for that? I don't think there is.
So no saving throw. It's just on a corpse
Mm-hmm.
within range.
Do you have to be able to see the corpse?
No, you don't.
Absolutely fine then. Go on.
It's just to a corpse of your choice within range.
Okay. Okay.
So until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life.
Yep.
Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and it's under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Yep.
So I'm going to speak to it in Abyssal.
Okay. As you cast it from inside the twisted burning wreckage, you hear as Ser Hengrave's mouth becomes active again. You have 5 questions to ask the Plague Father.
Sybil's gonna do her best to like put on as much of like domineering tone as possible. Just be like, servant, tell me how to destroy this Plagueheart.
Tell me how to destroy this Plagueheart, okay? He will say, strike with clean soul. Saying that only someone who is clean, who has no plague about them, can destroy it.
Well, we've got restoration though. Does restoration not get rid of plague points?
Restoration does get rid of 1d8 of plague points.
So why whoever's got the lowest amount of that, let's hit him up. But bardy bard bard.
Barty Bar needs a long rest.
Oh,
that's
no.
a level spell, and I gave you my last second level spell
Oh
for the
my
cure wounds.
god!
Oh no. Wait. Idea. Does Shatterworth have plague points?
Chattersworth
Does he
does
count
not.
as alive though?
It didn't say it had to be alive. It said
Oh,
it had to
did
be
it
a
not?
clean soul.
Wait.
So is his soul?
And he's technically
clean?
a soul.
And he's a
Is-
soul because he's in purgatory or the in between.
Can I give him my sword? My
I
king
mean,
sword?
technically he can attack by himself.
That is true.
Chattersworth does have a stat block.
Is he the man of my dreams?
Yeah, he's like the one true hero.
He is the one. He's the once and future king.
For
Literally.
flair, are we gonna say that Chattersworth wasn't conjured this entire time? Or was he just watching and didn't say anything?
Maybe was he just catching up with the train? You know, like I feel like you know, like just like spinning, bouncing around, and trying to catch the train.
Yeah.
I get the
time.
feel. I get the feeling that what happened was as you guys jumped onto the train, he tried to do it as well, but he tried to do it like he tries to copy Selena's.
Bang.
Like,
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
he did was he combat rolled, hit the top of the train, and then got hit, and then just bounced back to the end of the train. So he's been like, oh god, and he's had to like bob forward the whole length of the train. So as you guys are talking about it, he's just like, I'm here.
Whatever.
I like the way that a floating head could be out of breath. You know what I mean?
It's muscle memory.
Like,
It's muscle memory.
it's like,
He's from Yorkshire. He's used to being unhealthy.
hey, no slate in the north, okay? We're a
No
delicate.
slate- no
we
slate
have a
in the
delicate.
north. I am in the north.
I was like, we have a delicate disposition for pies and chips. Like, leave us be.
Well, that's so funny that Chattersworth is the one that's gonna.
I mean,
So
it
that
feels
is-
only right.
For us, it feels on brand.
Can
So
I?
that's
I'm
one question.
assuming.
There's 4 other questions.
I know this is probably not. Oh no, I'm not going to say that. Actually,
Go ahead. I mean, it would have to be Sybil that asks it, but anybody can suggest it.
oh no, it's
Yeah.
not a question. It's not a question for the. Does it? Does he still have a face? Because I thought we shot the bottom half of his face off.
I play fast and loose with the,
That's okay then, because I didn't want to. Because I was like, if I ask that, is it then going to be taken away?
It specifically says you need a jaw. Technically, your upper mandible is part of
Is
your
a jaw. Yeah, that I
So-
was gonna then offer that as a counter to my really annoying question that would have shot us in the literal foot.
I then
Fair.
also go on the rules of like I didn't really say that all of his lower jaw was blown off.
Yeah, it had to
I
be
just
there.
said from the side here.
It was like here.
His
Yeah.
tongue was just hanging out. So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm going to DM rule it and say, for the rule of cool, for the sake of speak with dead being used, there's enough of his jaw there that he can converse.
Icon.
And anyone have any questions for our lovely?
Is there a medicinal cure for it? Like, something that doesn't rely on magic, something that we can like harvest, kind of deal, like aspirin.
Do you have an alive brother? No.
I'll put that down as a maybe.
Or sister?
Or sister. I do not discriminate.
Here at World Tree Quest, we accept any and all
Period.
sexualities, whether that is men, women, any of the gender spectrum between, or
Plagueheart.
plague-ridden hulks.
Yeah. Especially
mean-
those.
We were even talking about alligators previously, but hey.
We were.
And
What an alligator it was.
And when I actively described somebody as wiping their hands after just embalming somebody went hot. Like, all I'm saying is,
Okay.
D&D
Him
players have
putting
got
the
real
stuff-
weird tastes.
Him putting the stuff on the sword. Come on.
It's true.
That was.
Oh yeah,
That was
there's
something.
there's nothing that gets my motor running more than somebody rubbing plague-infested bodily fluids
But
on a
that's
giant
so-
rust-covered blade.
That's like extra. Like that shows how badass he is. And I was just
Yeah.
like, that's kind of hot.
He
And it's
cleans
like,
up after himself.
Yeah, I kind of want to know if he's of beekeeping age, you know? Like,
Oh my god. What a niche fucking joke. And it's also really sad that I immediately got it.
So,
oh. Anyway,
Two
sorry. I
questions.
total
live brother,
digress.
medicine.
So far, does it have a medicinal cure, and do you have a brother?
Yes. Are you single?
Who did he list as your benefactories so that way we
who
can steal
is
your
like-
fortune?
Yeah, literally.
What do you mean his fortune that you blew up?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
fuck.
did that. God,
Oh,
we did that. Yeah, we did that. Oh,
We
dear.
maybe should have ransacked first.
Mm, mm.
Okay, we'll try a medicinal route.
Okay, is there a medicinal cure for the plague? He will say, he'll kind of like chokingly chuckle. Like, yes.
Next question, which is
What is the medicinal cure with Plagueheart?
He will cite to you a
Ibuprofen.
recipe, which Edgar is already writing down,
Love
which
Edgar.
consists of some fairly common plants, but 3, I'm not going to say rare, but I'm going to say out there ingredients. One being the particular venom from a creature that roams around the kind of like countrysides around about here. Bit dangerous to hunt, but can be done. So, kind of out there. The other 2, fairly disgusting.
What are they?
You need grave bone. Like clean bones. Somebody who has been dead long enough that their bones are clean. They need to be ground up.
That's fine.
We can do that.
That's
we got connections.
And the second of the weird and out there ingredients is Scaleborn spit.
Well, we know where we show that. I feel like
Because
we
We
it
know
comes,
it's
because it comes
necromantic
from a draconic
scale.
origin.
do
So
indeed.
not so you get what I mean by like it's not really like rare. They're just kind of like, oh, I don't want that. But yep, couple of plants, Some good old-fashioned spit, some good old dead men's bones, and the venom of a creature that roams the countryside.
What I'm hearing is that not only are we honoring Edgar's older brother, he's also gonna be like a real fucking hero.
Oh yeah.
So
I
he's gonna
was-
get more than happy with
Speaking
that
of Edgar's brother, he's coming up right now on the carriage still.
stuff. Lovely.
I was trying to have a look because I swear when I did my character creation that I had some kind of medical kit, poison kit option. I'm trying
It'll
to find
be
it.
an
to see if that's true.
alchemist kit. Or
I'm trying to
alchemist
see if
supplies.
I've made that up or not, and in case there might be anything helpful.
As
in
a
that.
rogue, I think you get the option to take alchemists.
I think
supplies.
I'm just I'm just having a look to see if I
Rogue-
did that
Let's see, rogue class features.
because I remember seeing it and I wanted it.
Oh, it could be in your background. Could be your
It might be in my
that allows you to choose
background
that.
because I was going to check for that venom somewhere, like on the off chance I might have it in a pocket. I don't know.
Who asked the druids?
We went with a Gothica background for you. I'm fairly sure. So just give me a wee second while I jump back,
No, that's all right.
and I'll have a wee double check over all of this.
Guys, we survived.
We did.
Survived. Holy shit.
I'm still reeling from the survival of that. I didn't think we were making it out of there, kids.
was-
Gotta say.
Fully ready to like get down. Like I was holding on with 3
I
hit
mean,
points.
Yeah, Selena was considering some pretty drastic options back there for a hot sec.
Now you
like,
gotta buy me a dress.
I know, God, and gloves,
Demi
And
dresses
jewelry,
be
and a
expensive.
bag, and oh my God, I'm in so much debt. So much debt. Well,
Oh, we went with an urchin background for you.
oh, rats.
So,
Yeah,
yeah, we
because
don't
for a
have-
hot second I thought there was like an alchemy or a medical something kit.
Unfortunately, you do not have that.
All right.
Get
That
it,
is
rats? Because
okay.
you had to sleep with rats as an
Yeah.
urchin.
So did you.
Touche.
Shared trauma.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? It's like...
No one loves you.
Let's get the exact same level of like why are you hitting yourself and then haha you're poor.
Yeah, like,
Haha, I had parents.
yeah.
Your parents sold you. At least I had parents to sell me.
Yeah, at least I had parents to tell me. Yeah. Like,
Have you got 2 other questions you want to ask?
Sybil's gonna turn to them and be like, do we care about motive and backstory? Or, like, he's just a wanker, we don't care?
I mean, we could always flesh it out.
Hey.
What I'm concerned is
If this were like a Dragon Age game, it would literally come up saying John liked that. Like love the flesh related humor. You gain 10 approval from John.
my concern is the possibility of others.
Oh yeah,
If
good
there's any
point.
way we can question him to see if there is a threat to of
Is this the only
others.
threat?
Yes, or if he worked with other people, if he worked by himself with this thing, you know.
Perfect. Sybil will ask him, servant, are there any others trying to carry on my mission?
As you ask this, the chuckle goes out of his voice, and he says, "Always others. Always serve."
Yeah, we're fucked, guys.
Okay, so next question: how do we stop them?
Or do we want to know who?
That's
Ooh,
probably a good idea,
probably-
actually,
yeah.
because
Then we
who
can
might be
just-
better than...
Yeah. Let's go with who.
And I'd say specifically you want their names, like... Because if he says who, he might say something dumb like, oh, we are many, we are legion.
Yeah, give me
kinda
the names
shit.
of my servants and their social security number.
Yeah. If the... I want their legal names and how we...
I want
Addresses
their
and phone
first
numbers.
pet's name, their mother's
Yeah.
maiden name.
the name, the make of their first automobile.
I want them to tell
Like-
me if they can see motorbikes in any of these 9 pictures. I want them to rotate this
Oh.
image so that it matches up with the rest of the image. Can they confirm
Exactly.
they're human?
Yeah. Tick the little box.
Tick the
You are
box.
not a robot.
You're not a robot. We
You are not an
not
animated
robots.
corpse. Yeah, we are not robots or animated corpses. Like, I just need to know.
We are not constructs or the undead. I smell a whole load of stinking bog about this.
Yeah.
In which case, she is going to ask. Servant, in your absent, who's my next biggest champion?
Or is he gonna mean biggest as in like size?
He's gonna give one last dejected laugh and then say, the master waits where it all began. And then there is the death rattle of a final exhale as his soul
Chattersworth.
departs.
I'm just gonna say I always hated him.
Chattersworth, nuke him.
Say we had a bone to pick with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You know, it's always the hot ones. They always just, you know, the
Truly.
audacity.
The absolute audacity.
Pretty privilege.
Yeah. Gross.
So, Chattersworth, either do you want to try and tackle this Plagueheart, or
Well, I mean, I could do that. If you need it done, I'll do it.
yeah, do you want to try and get onto that, and we'll see if we'll collect the ingredients in case we need them.
I mean, you're going to need to go more than just this area to get the ingredients. This would be a... If we were continuing beyond this, there would be a... You know, you could roll for that. But Chattersworth will kind of move up to this thing, nudge it with his head a few times, then be like, I can't really move all the metal and stuff, so I need help to do that.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we-
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Everyone's, oh, yeah. So everybody, John hops off the carriage, doesn't even make sure anybody's okay, just starts moving metal.
That makes sense. That's fair.
After you clear a bunch of it, you eventually expose the large... It's less, as much as the title Plagueheart is there, it's less of a heart and more like a giant hive. Made of that same kind of almost like paper mache style material.
Oh, like
Yeah.
wasp nests.
Yeah, it looks. What I was about to say, it looks more like a wasp's nest, than it does like a bee's nest. Also, interesting fact: did you know a wasp's nest is called a bike? Spelt
Did not know that.
Also,
spelt
gives me the
BYKE.
wiggins. Oh, what's
Also
that a derivative of? Or shall we ask? Can I ask that in the questions we're asking me?
I don't know because my expertise was canines and reptiles, so
Not wasp hives.
I definitely was not an entomologist.
How dare you?
I was going to say it'll be like
It's
it'll
an
be
o-
some kind of light for
It's
something.
an old Scots word.
Ah, there we go.
The word bike.
At it again. God.
And apparently, it was called a bike because it's made from their spit and wood. And to spit on something in Old Scots was to get a bike.
I see. I mean,
Morning,
they
no.
gave me
Nowadays we just call it a grog.
Yeah, I was gonna say wasp nests have always given me the Wiggins, but now I also go ew.
So yeah, it looks more like that. It does pulse with a kind of like wet, mulchy sounding facsimile of a heartbeat.
It's the worst.
Chattersworth is going to then try and headbutt it a few times. Nothing happens, so he goes, well, the only thing I've got really is my teeth. Could try and bite it.
Resourceful.
But I can hand him my like sword. I don't know if he wants to like bite it and just like it. Yeah.
He'll give it a shot. Where is?
Let it. Are you using the floating skull stat block?
Yeah, but it'll just go down as a standard unarmed attack.
Oh, boo.
What
He's
did
not
you want him
gonna
to do?
use
Pun it to
The
death?
terrible pun? Yes.
Okay,
Psychic
okay,
damage.
Okay, we'll try to pun it to death. Let me. Where? How to? No, it's not how to train your.
But well, we would put it to death, but
Where's the
we just
familiar thing?
we just didn't have the heart to do it, you know.
Hey.
Right. Yeah. Right. Come on now. Where is? I can't find that. I can't find the fucking. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Is it that?
At least we won't be plagued by this decision.
There. No, that's not. That's, where the hell is that familiar thing? What's the
Oh,
title?
do you need
of,
it?
I've got it saved.
Can't be
I
that
just
familiar
can't
then,
find
can
it.
it?
The chains that bind?
The chains that bind. Let's see. Found it. Found it. Also, any made of that level of humour, and I will end this game. I will turn this game around.
This is, you know, what can I say?
To the floating skull.
Selena's just, you know, she's having this kind of slightly dazed euphoria after having what might be the first best day in her life.
Right.
Like,
I'm gonna roll, and we'll see if it hits with the terrible pun on the Plagueheart.
Chattersworth, funny bone.
Yeah, actually, 15 plus 5 is a total of 20. So
Oh shit.
that is going to be a hit. And what he will do as he takes hold of like the blade of a sword in his teeth, biting down on it, he's going to go, right then, on your bike, and stabs it.
that was good.
That's the pun. Okay, that's what you get.
Good.
Your terrible
Yay.
humour has brought me to
Yay.
that level. Okay.
I enjoyed every minute.
We appreciate it.
1d6 plus 3 doesn't really matter, but for the sake of rolling it, 6.
We just skinned the top of it.
I'm almost actually really glad that this happened. Because as the blade pierces into it, this green light starts to glitter from within. And as all of your spellcasters, you can all feel this. In fact, everybody except Edgar will feel this. Oh wait. Edgar and Serena, as much as you do use some kind of magic, I'm going to say it's not potent enough.
I don't
You
know.
don't cast spells, so it's not really potent enough.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody except Edgar and Selena will feel a building of magic. An intensification. I just invented a fucking word. Intensification. An intensifying of magical energy. Similar to that of like a building fireball.
Oh.
It's like, do I smell toast? Like,
Can we start like stepping back quite a lot? Actually, yeah, we're gonna run. I grab Edgar's hand and start running away.
As you grab Edgar's hand, he's like, no, seriously, is somebody cooking an omelette or am I having a stroke?
I'm gonna shadow bounce the shit in the other direction.
John is just going to nope, missed a step.
Yeah. Straight out of
And
dodge.
Chattersworth is just there like, "What? What's going on?"
I think I'll... Huh? Is he gonna get cut? No, I was gonna say I was gonna shadow jump back and be like, come on, like, we can shout, can't we? So shout's a free thing. So I guess we can shout him to.
Indeed, you can
Well,
shout.
I'm just gonna say run. I'm just gonna be like run.
Okay.
And obviously he has no legs, but I really want him to give it a good go.
Okay. As a reminder, if anything does happen to Chattersworth,
He just
he could just be
reconjured.
summoned again. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know.
it doesn't matter. We don't want him to feel any pain.
Exactly.
No.
So he will like, and like bob, 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 bob.
Cool guys don't look explosion kind of deal.
As the Plagueheart, being rent by an unplagued soul, splits down the middle, and this piercing ray of green light fires into the sky. Goes up, 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 and then it just, like green tendrilled lightning, like almost like the nervous system of some living, breathing entity, flares across the sky. And now, the plague is well and truly destroyed. Any plague points that you all had from this particular plague are now gone.
Hell yeah. By eight plague points.
Oh.
Well, fuck.
As this all streams all everywhere, everybody just staring, watching this. John is going to look over at the four of you, look back at the rent wreckage of one of the most expensive magical contraptions that's ever been made, then turn back and look at y'all and like, you guys are really bad luck.
Speaking of which, you are about to become the town hero.
What?
We need a lot of old, dead bones. And you might be the best supplier.
Not to mention spit.
But we can deal with that later. Bones, that's...
I happen to have both in great demand and supply.
See? You're gonna be the town hero.
I was gonna say taste test? Question.
Wow!
He's already got to take me out. We survived.
It's true.
Make me a persuasion check. Go for it.
Whoa.
Make the persuasion check.
It's +8. Oh no, it's only a 9. That was a nat 1 with a 9. God damn it.
He is
What a
going.
time.
He's gonna look at you and then let's just see how drinks go first, right? And then he's gonna kinda, but you never know.
It's worth a shot. Besides, if I can afford drinks after I've bought you an entirely new wardrobe, my
Yeah,
god, exhausting.
Edgar is going to kind of look at that happening and then just kind of start laughing. And then I just realised something really funny.
What?
And he's going to take out a fold, like a page of the notebook, and like hold it up. I wasn't supposed to be in today.
Well, thank God you were.
And then he just devolves into just pure hysterical laughter at the fact that he's went through
With
all
him.
this, devoted himself wholly to the cause when he wasn't even roted in for today.
No.
I want Edgar.
I guess. Wow, that was a day.
You know, we're gonna have to fill out all the paperwork.
Paperwork,
For
yeah,
that
all the
train.
paperwork. Well, it's a good job that we have the fastest runner in town. Who else is for a holiday? Anyone? Put in for some annual leave right now? Run these forms back for us, kid? That'd be great.
John is going to look to the carriage and then be like, you know, on a technical level, you could be MIA from a train crash
I think.
for a couple of days.
Or at least a week. Easy.
I mean, or if like I had a concussion, you know, could take
Yeah.
months until
I mean,
I figure out.
Technically, we can fix those artifice things, but I feel like this is probably beyond repair. So,
Edgar's going to go, I have heard cases of emotionally induced traumatic amnesia.
oh,
Could just forget who we are for a week, wander around somewhere quiet.
I look at them and you guys go have fun. But I, with the recipe of the medicine and with the possibility of others, possibly, I can't. But you guys go have fun. You deserve it.
Edgar's going to sigh at that and be like,
God damn it, Mel. I just want a little cocktail with a little umbrella in it, and now, God damn it, Mel. Fine, but you're not getting the gloves. I rescind the gloves. It's like
start walking back towards the city with you like, I rescind the gloves, and Mel like, no, but the gloves are what tie the outfit together.
I'm
What's to do with a
definitely.
dress without gloves?
Well, I guess you're gonna find out, aren't you? Now we have to go and find and be heroes. God.
I have a lot of promises to keep. One with John. And
Yeah,
one
with
with
John. Yeah.
a dead person, so.
I'm so over John. God.
My persuasion check didn't do well, so I'm over him.
I'm over it, okay?
She says
Laugh
while
and
blindly
take
trying
down.
to grab his hand.
Yeah, I'm like, John, tell me how over it I am, please. And how pretty at the same time, you know? It goes a long way. Definitely storming off. Whilst whinging about how right you are.
John and Edgar will follow as you guys start to walk. The probably 2 or 2.5 hour walk at this point, following the broken rail back to Shoremont city centre. And leaving behind... Oh, sorry, were you going to say something there, Mel?
Yeah, I'm gonna really quickly just shoot my shot. And I'm gonna look at Edgar and I'm gonna be like, well, they get drinks. Do you want to get drinks?
Oh, I bet your persuasion check's gonna land, isn't it?
Okay, so
The persuasion check of a bard?
a plus 11 with a 19, so that's a 30.
God damn it!
And he falls head over heels for me.
I was going to
immediately.
roll a charisma save to see if he was able to be like quick back, but I think it's more like a charisma save to see if he doesn't just like stutter. I roll a charisma save. That's a 9. That is a flat 9. As you said, he's like, well, I do eat. You eat, yeah, yes, eat.
On occasion, yes.
We could eat at the same time.
I would like that.
At the same place.
I would also like that.
It's like every time he says it, he's kind of almost like chancing his luck. As if you're not the one who just asked him. He's as if he's chancing his luck. He's like, at the same table?
And we can call it a date?
I'm sure we could do that.
Okay.
He says slowly, the pale pallor of the plague receding and red just following up. It's like a Tom and Jerry cartoon, just watching him get red all the way up.
I love him. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No holiday, no date, no gloves. No gloves. It's like,
But I gotta get a new outfit for my date.
As you say no date, John goes, I didn't say no date. I just said, I don't kiss before the first date.
it's like no talking. It's like- it's like-
Back a bit with Sybil and Chattersworth. Chattersworth just floating there. Chattersworth looks at the two burgeoning couples, because apparently that's what D&D devolves into nowadays. And Chattersworth's just going to look at Sybil, look back at them, look at Sybil, then like, don't even think about it.
I was gonna say the same to you, mate.
Like, fuck.
But actually, do you want a drink though?
I mean, I don't have a liver, so why the fuck not? And walking away from the burnt, strewn wreckage of what was once a plague-fueled engine rattling towards Shoremont City, our little adventure ends with a surprisingly happy ending. But this would not be World Tree Quests without an after credits scene. If we picture it like the end of a film, with the camera panning out and zooming over you guys making the long trek, it suddenly chops to another image. To that image back at the Civalona family house. The scrawled sigil on the wall, made by that elf servant. The sound of well-made shoes and a cane on a wooden floor, walking towards the wall. Smoke still lingers in the air and flames still lick at some of the pieces of the house that haven't quite burned into full destruction. But for some reason, some foul magic has kept the flames from this sigil. And a fine gloved hand is going to reach out and stroke the symbol. Before a face that would be familiar to one of us is going to speak and say, well, I guess we'll just have to try again. And this time we'll find a better champion. And then Harold von Vessen will turn and leave. And as he walks away, the tip of his cane forged in the shape of a clawed hand holding a piece of solid amber. Inside that amber, a large fly, perfectly preserved. And just the thinnest trace of viscous, brackish green liquid trickling from an open crack in the amber. That is where our adventure will end. I have had so much fun writing, DMing this little adventure full of plague and pestilence, and it's been absolutely astounding to see the fucking wonders you can build using this oozy, gooey, slimy book. Couple of things I want to let you know based on the things that you did. So, by going with the Necros rather than the Jurors, the undead were kept at bay. So going forward, if this were to become a campaign, the undead would not have swarmed the streets. However, what will happen is plague parcels will be passed through all the portals that the Jurors have control of. Because you didn't secure the kill of the butler, you just blew up the house and kind of left and hoped for the best. A couple of weeks from this ending, troops would start moving in to try and reclaim the quarantined area. Several battalions would be wiped out by a rampaging plague hulk who is burned beyond recognition. And thirdly, because you decoupled the train, several high noble families had to walk all the way back to Shoremont City.
I mean,
That's not.
that I won't cry
They
too
deserved
hard
it.
about.
Some say that the government is still to this day trying to get them to shut up about it. Thank you so much to all of my players for joining in this game. I had so much fun
Do
doing
we
it.
have
I-
successful couples?
We have 2 successful couples.
Yes.
Oh, well, 1.5. We have a solid first date for one of them.
I think I have a feeling Selena's just gonna be like on a balcony somewhere, sipping a little cocktail with a little umbrella in it next to Sybil. Like at this point, just being like, "No gloves." Like,
No gloves.
like,
No gloves.
no gloves.
If you enjoyed what you've seen here, guys, you should definitely go to the information about this session that we've run today. In that information box, you will see that there is a link that will take you to the Gothica Plague Worlds Kickstarter page. There is still plenty of time to back it. There is still loads and loads of amazing things that you can find, and as far as we've been made aware, there's going to be other stuff coming, more stretch goals being added. So now is as good a time as any to hop onto the Plague Worlds train with an absolute certainty that there's no danger of that train derailing, as we are, as I mentioned, 200% funded. Definitely go and check it out. It's definitely worth adding it to your arsenal if you're a DM, and it's just worth having to build funny, crazy things if you are a player. On top of that, if you like what you saw today, you should go and check out the rest of the stuff we do here at World Tree Quests. We have loads of sessions. We are coming up to rounding off into our kind of winter break period, where our last session will be on December the 5th. And then we will come back on, I believe it's January 8th, we come back. But after then, we have loads of sessions. We have D&D, we also have Dragon Age, the TTRPG system, and we are going to have more TTRPG systems coming in the new year. We will have Old Gods of Appalachia, Vessin, Call of Cthulhu. I'm also looking into the Invincible TTRPG system. The superheroes. We need to have a superhero game at some point. But there is loads of systems that I would love to have on this channel, and they will all be coming within the next 2 years. So you should definitely check us out. Follow us everywhere. Every single place you can find us, we are under World Tree Quests. And if you want to see the stuff that I do, which isn't really much at this moment, you can look for Oops All Brands all over the internet. That's where you'll find me. I'm now going to pass over to my lovely players, and I'm going to allow them to plug themselves and where you can find their fine selves. I'm going to start with yourself, Ash. where can we find your lovely face?
I was here for a good time, not a long time. If you want to watch me do D&D, only do that exclusively here, and only for a limited time. Probably. Unless we do another session. We'll see. But if you want to find me on social media, I'm Ash Howard Music on most social media platforms.
Thank you very much for that, Ash. Definitely keep checked in for when Ash does decide to come back to the forming on Mondays. It's a wild ride with Sheila. Sheila is just absolute carnage. Thank you very much for that, Ash. Rhiannon, where can we see your lovely self?
Well, obviously, up until today, it was exclusively D&D here, but I hope to be back one day in the future, as this has been just so much fun. You can find me at Sisters in Swords, running around, causing chaos, having a nice time with swords. Always good.
It's Rhiannon's friend. They have swords.
Yeah, we have swords. That's us. We hang out, we have fun with swords at Sisters in Swords.
Thank you very much, Rhiannon. And last and most certainly not least, Luana. Where
Hello,
can we
everyone.
see yourself?
Well, I'm kind of heartbroken that we ended this because I loved playing D&D with you guys. But if you want to see me just play video games and be bad at them, you can watch me on Twitch here, also at the Witch Bard. But if you want to just see me being a nerd, it's on TikTok at the Witch Bard. Everywhere and anywhere. So that's it. I'm gonna miss you guys.
No,
I
this has
love
been
this game
so
much.
good. I've really enjoyed it.
I really hope to be back someday to play again with you guys.
100%. Thank you
As
for
I've
being
said,
so patient with me.
As I've said, I'd be happy to have every single one of these back at the table. Absolutely zero issue with having these back. And I think there's a solid chance we'll find a chance to see your faces again. Until that day, however, if that's it from my players and that's it from me, well then that is it from us. Thank you for coming to see us today, folks. I have been your DM of Doom, Oops All Brands, or World Tree Quests here on Twitch and YouTube. With me today we have had Ash Howard Music, we have had Sisters in Swords / Rhiannon and Liza, and we have had the Witch Bard. From all of us here at World Tree Quests, for the last time of the rotten side. Good night. Stay safe. You look a bit peaked. Have you got a temperature? Also, don't pull a finny. Good night, folks. Good night.